Hello and welcome to episode 82 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're away to Nagoya Grampus and then at home to Urawa Red Diamonds in the J1 League. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Nagoya Grampus is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for this one then, and it is Odagaki in goal. Back four is Beck, Akiyama, Akuma and Hwang Sung-hyun. Kim Jong-hyuk behind Sugaya and Park Chang-ho in midfield. Musaka on the left, Nakamura on the right and Sekizuka up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending we're doing well. We're on a good run. Keep it going. We are, so I think that's fair enough. Pump the fists, get them going, and let's get out there for the match. And let's kick things off. So, as you can see, we are comfortably top of the league. 8 points clear, although our nearest rivals do have a game in hand. But Nakamura comes forward, finds Sugaya. Plays it back to Beck, to Kim Jong-hyuk. Sekizuka plays it out to the right for Nakamura, his cross. And Sekizuka buries his 15th goal of the season. And with less than 5 minutes gone, it's Nagoya Grampus 0, FC Tokyo 1. And that won't be enough to take Nagoya Grampus out of the top 4. But does certainly strengthen our title ambitions. Although Nagoya are trying to mount a reasonably quick comeback. They've got a corner. Kubota plays it back to Hirata. Into Shimoda. Enjo. And it's played back to the keeper. Odagaki to Akiyama. And we play it out and the highlight comes to an end. So 20 minutes gone, just the one goal in it. And if it stays that way, that'll be absolutely fine. Half an hour in, it is still 1-0 and no further highlights, which I'm absolutely comfortable with. But now we've got a Nagoya free kick in an uncomfortably close and central position. And they found the back of the net with it. Yuta Hirata makes it 1-1. And we've got to do it all again. So demand more. And hopefully we can get back into the lead before too long. Yukiyama, Narita. And we've won it back. Nakamura brings it forward. Sugaya to Musaka. Plays it back to Beck, into Musaka. Sekizuka with the finish. The referee's got his arm in the air signalling for an offside. It is being checked by VAR, and very shortly we'll have confirmation that the goal has been disallowed. It remains 1-1. And it is Beck now down the left hand side. Backheels it to Sugaya, who turns away from trouble, finds Jong-hyuk, and the shot cannons off the post, and the highlight comes to an end. Half time then, 1-1. Work to do. Disappointed. I'm going to say that isn't good enough. We should definitely be looking to win this. And in terms of reasons why, I'm looking at the midfield, to be quite honest. Sugaya can come off for Hinokio. And Chang-ho for Kondo. I'll try them the other way around. It makes literally no difference. And as a third change, Owen Beck for Pedro. And let's get them out there for the second half. Demand more. And see if we can manage to turn 1 point into 3. I mean, we are away in this one. So if we're going to drop points in either of them, I would rather it was this one. And it is Hinocchio with a corner. Floated in. It's headed up rather than away. Akuma to Hinocchio. Back to Yong-hyuk. Akuma to Akiyama. Pedro comes forward on the left. Beats his man. Gets the cross in. And the header is just over the bar. And the highlight comes to an end. So I'm starting to look around for where we might make changes. Musaka needs to come off. So we'll bring on Sakai. And I'll put Pedro further forward, I think, probably. Although actually what I'm going to do is put Sekizuka there. Move Sakai to right back. And take off Sang-hyun. And bring on Matsushita. So we'll confirm that. And that is my final change. We'll demand more. I'm going to stay on positive. I'm not going to drop back because we're only level. And that is full time. Nagoya Grampus 1. FC Tokyo 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time we're at home to Urawa Red Diamonds. Team for this one, Odagaki in goal, back for his Beck, Akiyama, Akuma and Kashani. Sugaya behind Park Chang-ho and Hinocchio in midfield. Sekizuka on the left, Nakamura on the right and Matsushita up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going. What am I going to say? Fans expect to win, don't let them down. So, tunnel interview. Will the first goal be crucial? We want to score early. Am I confident of a good showing? I don't see why not. We can book a place in the preliminary stages of the Champions League with a win. Am I confident? Put ourselves in the best position. And I'm hopeful we'll see it through. Well, I'm more than hopeful. We're nearly guaranteed Champions League football already. And if we get a result here, it will be absolutely rubber stamped. And sadly, Gamba Osaka have scored already. Back to Chang-ho though, and we've hit the top of the crossbar and the ball goes over the top, so it's an encouraging start. I'm going to demand more though. Hinocchio with a free kick and it's headed away, but Sekizuka gets there first, keeps it alive, finds Akiyama, plays it back to Akuma. Beck looking for a cross, plays it short to Akuma and it's worked its way to Sugaya, out to the right for Kashani, Sugaya, and we work it to Hinocchio who does shoot and he's off target with the shot. So 20 minutes in, we haven't had a shot on target yet. Yoshiki with the throw in and we win possession back from it. Hinocchio to Matsushita and he hits it wide. So far, not brilliant in this game. So a demand more is definitely coming and Sekizuka isn't going to come out for the second half. Beck with the corner and the header from Akuma into the back of the net, and it is FC Tokyo 1, Urawa Red Diamonds 0. We've got the lead. And that will take us beyond the 80 points mark to 81. And it's Ashima to Maeda. Plays it short. Takeda plays it back to Ashima. Traore. And they work it to Yoshiki. And we win possession back on halfway. Hinokio into Nakamura. Chang Ho is dispossessed though. And they play it short to Maeda. And then the keeper launches it downfield. Akuma wins the header. Akiyama to Beck. And it works its way forward for Matsushita. He finishes across the keeper. And it is FC Tokyo 2, Urawa Red Diamonds 0. And that is a good first half in the end. Half time then it is 2-0. So doing well. Definitely another gear we can find. So let's make our changes. Sekizuka needs to come off. Masaka can come on. Akiyama for... what can we do? There's not a lot we can do really. Akiyama might have to stay on for now. Nakamura needs to come off. So we'll bring on Sang-hyun. What I might do is Akiyama for Yonghok and then drop Sugaya back into the defence and try that. We're 2-0 up, so we've got some room for manoeuvre. But I certainly don't want to be conceding the initiative in this game. Odagaki to Sugaya. Plays it out to Beck. Into Masaka for Kim Jong-hyuk. Akuma is played forward. And Sang-hyun. Hyung-hok out to Sang-hyun on the right. It's pulled back to the edge of the area. Works its way to the right for Sang-hyun. And he chips it over the crossbar. Beck needs to come off. And Pedro is a ready-made replacement. Hyuk into Musaka. Looking for a cross. Pulls it back instead to Beck. Lays it off to Chang Ho. His shot finds the back of the net. And the number 8, Park Chung-ho, makes it 3-0. And surely wraps up the win. Yes, I want to make the change. And that is, what are we on? 4 changes. We've got one more available. I'm going to leave it as long as I possibly can. We do now have significant breathing room. And Hwang wins it back. Kim Jong-hyuk gets it back and finds Akuma. He plays it back to the keeper. Odagaki to Akuma. Plays it square to Kim Jong-hyuk. Into midfield for Park Chang-hyo. Out to the right wing. And we lose possession. But they're in their own penalty box and we win it back on the edge of the area. Musaka to Chung-ho and Ryoma Matsushita has put it in the back of the net. But is he offside? Or is it 4-0? It's offside. It remains 3. And at the moment, I don't want to make another change. I am going to take Chang Ho off when the time comes. And it will be Matsumura. And we might as well do it now. We're inside the last 10 minutes. Pedro surely was fouled there. But apparently he was the one who made the tackle. It didn't look like it. But we are comfortable at the moment at 3-0 up. Ishimaru cuts inside, plays it through, And Takuto Naganuma has cut the deficit to 3-1 on 84 minutes. And I am going to go cautious now with 86 gone to try and just hold on and see it through. And there you go, we've done it. Tokyo 3, Urawa Red Diamonds 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, with 31 games gone, we've got 26 wins, 3 draws, just the 2 defeats, 81 points. We're 8 points clear of Gamba Osaka, with all games in hand between the two sides now taken care of. And so let's have a look at what's coming up on the next episode. And it is going to depend on what happens in the J-League Cup semi-finals. If we make it through, I'll show you the final on the next episode, because that takes place before the end of the season. If we don't make it through, then I will show you the final 2 games of the league season, away to Gamba Osaka and at home to Kashiwa Reysol. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.